everyone, and welcome back to... We have a very gezellig apartment here now, with all these lovely plants. Sarah, where did it come from?
Oh, these lovely plants came from potsandplants.nl, and they are a local small business founded by this beautiful couple that we met, and they are so passionate about what they do, and we really want to support them and support local business here in Amsterdam. So they've been so generous to offer our audience a 15% discount on their already amazing prices using the code Scandinavians15. Their link and the code will be in the description below.
Het is zo gezellig.
Like we said in the last video, our friends are very talkative, so we split up this episode into two parts. This is part number 2.
Festivals, I think, is what everyone normally says.
Festivals, marketing.
I really like on a festival.
Look at festivals, they've had a few, so then yes, they're very forward.
But then out of the blue they have feelings actually.
I mean, so many bars, right?
You have to like find the right area in Amsterdam.
If you know Amsterdam, you should pick your neighborhood where you go to a bar.
And you can walk around in the summer and everyone's a little day drunk, and that's when they start losing their inhibitions and they'll start like talking and being like, hey, come join us for a beer.
Tinder.
Oh yeah.
Like, unless you find them on Tinder, because everyone's on freaking Tinder here.
They smile at you, they smile again.
Eye contact.
Checking a lot of eye contact.
The Dutch boys like stare at you in the eyes, and it's like really intense connections.
And then if you're with somebody, you know, they kind of give you like the look, like...
I'll have a guy stare at me for like...
Eye contact.
Like, stare at you for like 20 minutes, like, looking to his friends like...
Like, it can be even one guy that comes up to like 2 or 3 girls, and it's not even intimidating for them because they're so confident.
I got a few guys like have stopped me while biking. They followed me while biking and like, hi, yo!
Once a guy came up to me, I was like, yeah, I saw you like on the dance floor, and I thought you were really cute, and I wanted to maybe ask if we can get breakfast tomorrow.
And I saw this guy and like, he appealed to my eyes. I guess I appealed to him, and we just started staring. He came directly up to me. He was like, so we're going home now.
He was so hot.
He was very, very hot.
Compared to like non-Dutch guys are not really hunters or so. Like they are also really lazy. They are also very spoiled. I think that girls come to them in a bar. Like I always find like these guys are always like drinking together. Like they are super busy with their friends actually.
The energy is very friendly, and it's very... and it's not aggressive energy, which is very nice.
Even in front of everyone, it's not like they have to pull you aside and be like, so are you coming home with me tonight? More like, you know, being...
So are we going home or not?
But when the guys get more drunk and the girls get more drunk too, it's a bit easier. So that I think more at the end of the evening, that's when the guys attack the Dutch girls.
Natural face, less makeup. Like if you can wake up in the morning after having a night and you wash your face and you still look pretty, you'll see it in their face. Like, oh wow.
Yeah. I hear them less enthusiastic about like lots of makeup, for example, or like super girly girls. Like
I think they're also not used to like women who like wear makeup every day and dress up and, you know,
But they like this.
They like it, exactly.
Yeah.
I think they like it. That's at least from my experience.
Then when you take off the makeup, they still
love
like
it,
you because they still love that natural.
Yeah.
That natural without any makeup or any fuss.
I think definitely the independence of women. I think that's important to them.
I think Dutch guys love it when a girl is like steady in her shoes and independent and knows what she wants. That's something that Dutch guys I think also need.
When they feel like you are too closed, I feel like that could be like a turn off.
I think the ex talk is definitely a turn off for them.
They get intimidated by if you talk about exes a lot.
The Dutch guys that I've met, they don't like to be told that they were in the wrong.
I'm loud, and I can be a lot for Dutch men. You know, I'm very loud and talkative, and I have so many opinions.
Maybe also too many emotions.
Yeah,
just too much coming on too strong.
I mean, sometimes I smoked weed and a few guys like didn't smoke, so they were like thrown off by that occasionally.
They're more kind of stable and not so passionate.
Yeah. So that's what I found. They're like, oh, you know, you're so different and fiery and passionate, but then it can be too much.
I think they love them.
They told me a lot that they appreciated, like, that I was relaxed.
Excitement, activity, and they're like, yes, easy, fun.
If I'm at a park and I drink an extra bottle of wine and I'm dancing and I'm not doing normal, I don't know that I'm not doing normal.
For sure, like, fun and interesting. Yeah, something else.
One thing that really works in an expat's favor is learning Dutch, because I think the issue is ignorance and this like sort of perceived ignorance of expats who come to Amsterdam.
There's a saying, right? Like, play bunnies or marriage material.
Wat de boer niet kent, dat eet hij niet.
They like you because you come from somewhere else, you bring something new, and you're also trying to understand their culture. Like, I've been reading the Orange Juice, like, with, like, past guys I've been seeing, and try and translate it. And, like, the appreciation for that is massive.
But I still think that Dutch guys like Dutch girls more. Dutch guys are just very specific, and Dutch girls know how to deal with it.
Maybe it's to them like, ooh, dumpling, that's super cool for a change, but then they want their cool and stuff.
Say, how do you know they like you? After a first date, they will say at the end of it, I would like to see you again. And if they don't, then you're it, that's it, you're done.
They can even tell you, I found.
Yeah.
They compliment you, but then again, like if you're at a festival and stuff, people are like, there are less inhibitions, so they share how they feel a lot easier.
You look good.
Yeah.
Just compliments.
Yeah, they give you
want a
compliments.
drink.
Yeah, a lot of compliments.
I feel like they're also more flirty in person.
Yeah,
maybe
definitely.
they just suck at flirting, like over text. So they don't have a chance if they're gonna continue the conversation.
That's actually really hard to tell.
Is it?
They don't
I
show
thought
that
really
way.
easy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I find it super hard to read Dutch guys because they don't really show emotions.
If they don't work really hard, then it's just not there.
But do they ever really work that hard?
Yes.
Like
Yes.
that. Like,
I think Dutchies are really like, compared to other cultures, like where I've seen in other cultures where like when you start to date also more often, like your friends, your friend group around you becomes like one. Dutchies are very individualistic and they really keep things separate for themselves. And of course, nice at one point you can like meet the friends and the family, but it's still like very like your circle and that circle. Like,
I didn't meet anyone's friends except for the guy I'm now in a relationship with. And we were like serious before we met with his friends.
I've been introduced to friends like a couple times.
I think it's usually quite casual. So
Yeah,
there's not
it's
like
not
a
even
tendency to
family.
hide people, right? No.
even family, I found them to be super casual about introducing people to their circles.
I was allowed to go over to his house one evening because I was very tired and stressed out and I looked horrendous, and he said, "It's okay, we'll just sit together, have pasta, watch a movie, just, you know, I'll calm you down and it'll be beautiful." And I go in and his three best friends are sitting at the table, all speaking in Dutch, all really good looking, start grilling me about my life. And I've been crying on my bike on the way to this boy's house because I was so exhausted.
So I met one guy's friends one night when after we had hooked up, I'm like naked in his bed and his friends come home from out and about, like not just his roommates, like 6 of them loud and about, come walking in the room, storming and jumping in the bed.
Especially if they're not from Amsterdam, the boys are so important for them.
The boys.
Yeah, a lot actually. That's something that I actually really appreciate in Dutch guys.
My boyfriend, he has like at least two nights a week where he's just with the boys, and they always do the same thing.
On a Friday night when they go off on their own world, it's like, no, this is my friend group.
Yeah, they spend a lot of time with their friends and they go out like guys' nights, and then they just have a lot of fun between them.
In groups, they make a specific sound. You know, you can hear them. There's this sound they make.
I got refused to go on a date with because, Katie, I'm playing padel with my friends.
You have the non-bikers, the Dutch guys who refuse to bike anymore, and that's a separate breed of Dutch. And they tend to be more my type.
You got the snobby prominent ones.
Business guys, like the one with the really nice trench coats and perfect gel hair and, you know, like smell really good.
Why they dress the same? Like they have the same wallet, you know, it's always the same little ticky thing.
They know they look good and they know they smell good.
The tight jeans with the like type of sneakers that I've only seen in Amsterdam.
Oh, really?
You know, with like a little jacket, even though it's freezing outside, but it's like a little jacket. and then the hair slicked back.
Or the ones that are a little bit on the alternative path.
Like skater boys as well.
Skater boys, yeah.
They also a little bit more like cute. They would like take you out on a picnic.
Then you have like the hardcore biking Dutch. Like I go to the Albert Heijn 3 meals a day, baby.
I have to say though that when you're talking about Dutch guys, right? You're talking about Amsterdam guys.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
This is
True.
important to note. I'm not from Amsterdam.
True.
Yeah, you'll meet other guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're part of a certain student organization. They talk in this. Hey, gaster.
Those would typically ask you for.
Let's go for a beer.
The frat guys are definitely not the ones that will stick to one girl.
If they like have this idea in their mind that they want to that evening, they get obsessed, even until desperate.
Yeah, then they go to Eindbaas.
And they look the same.
Yeah.
They're the blonde guys with the hair and the certain outfits. Yeah. We immediately recognize them.
They spent their entire like early 20s just getting up, hazed, and then like sleeping and having stuff drawn on their face.
That's
Like-
not bad.
Oh, I saw like
Yeah.
an interview with some frat boys. They had like a lantern in the ceiling, and every time a girl left, she had to leave her underwear, and they hung it in the lamp.
Is Martin
Looks like a
He
Bob.
looks.
He looks like Bob, but he's not.
See, they all look the same.
In the Netherlands, they have a lot of like days that are dedicated to partying. Like they have carnival, they have King's Day,
They like to drink beer.
a lot of beer,
Definitely
and
a
a
lot
lot of
beer.
boys. Like they're usually with the guys.
Yeah.
And then the guys might get like, let's invite over some chicks.
All your single girlfriends to come right now.
And then it's like, I think it's kind of charming. You know?
No. No.
Not at all.
They're more at the bar with their beer. Like,
Yeah, they're not the best dancers.
Definitely they are more dancing than they are in Finland.
I don't think they like to dance that much actually, because they probably don't feel very secure dancing.
It's not like they're dancing like they're doing like a routine or something. It's more like they just have the beat and they're just vibing.
Yeah, they can follow the music.
I might major.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Boogie. Move
Let's
your head.
boogie.
Oh yeah, the drill. Or
Yeah.
we also have one when they bang the drum. Yeah.
Or the red
Yeah, the konijnendans.
konijnen.
But that's it.
There's a very nice dance moves if you go to techno parties. They're like usually alone and they're in their zone.
He just knows what to do. He knows how to move. Like he knows his body and the music and yeah.
Yeah.
And
I
that's
feel
also
like it's
very
fun.
attractive.
Oh, only one?
I would just add a little color. Just a little color. Because they're perfect every other way.
I really hate the frugality.
You have to watch football, right? Soccer. Then they're passionate.
Yeah.
Do not. What is the
Why
purpose
do you
of
do
doing
all
normal?
The fashion, I feel like that's a pretty good grade.
Yeah.
I would say their outgoingness when it comes to gestures. I love that someone surprised you with a huge picnic.
Building up on that, I think it has a lot to do with confidence. If they would just be a little bit more steady in the shoes and feeling, okay, I'm gonna do this without thinking, would she like it? No, I just do it. That would be just really appreciated.
I would just like explain Dutch men to myself, you know, that it's not that they're like boring or anything. It's just how they are. They're very balanced people. They're very calm people. So I would have been a little bit more patient, I think, because I like sort of ended things with a lot of people thinking that they were not exciting enough, you know, or not passionate enough. But had I given them a little bit more time, I would have seen that they're a bit more rounded.
That was it for this time.
But we are so excited because we're about to do our next series on dating Dutch women. So we didn't forget about you ladies. Again, big thank you to Cave Audio for producing our music. And don't forget, if you like our content, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to check out the links for potsandplants.nl and Cave Audio below. If you have any comments on your experience dating Dutch men, would love to hear about them. So please comment.